Yeah, y'all know what it is. Salt Bite in the building. That's before me. OGz and Young Gods.
Yes, sir. And I'm your big homie Trey Boogie. Let's get it.
Welcome to the OGz YoungGodz podcast. Let's go.
OGz and YoungGodz, OGz and YoungGodz, OGz and YoungGodz, OGz and YoungGodz.
Young God, I was born that. Don't ask me, ask OG, and they gon' say I'm on that. My mob tied, cause I get love from all sides.
Blood idol, learn to trap off that thug Bible. Put candy paint on my whips, door suicidal.
OGz and YoungGodz, OGz and YoungGodz, OGz and YoungGodz, OGz and YoungGodz. Cause real killers never rap about the demons to kill. It's YoungGodz and OGz, ghetto soldiers with heart. We like to war day and night, just don't get caught in the dark. When everybody's cool, nobody's acting a fool. We playing by different rules, no blinkers, we OGz and YoungGodz.
Yeah, what's happening, y'all? Y'all know what it is. Y'all got the OGz in the building, man. You dig? What's going on today? We got a good show today, man. Check it out, y'all. We're going to give y'all our first guest, you dig? Let's go. Where Hollywood, where you at? Check it out, y'all. We're going to go to our second guest we got today, man. You dig? It's going up. We got the Queen in the building. What's up, Queen? What's happening with it? What up, Queen Daphne? Y'all gotta turn y'all mics on. Y'all gotta turn y'all mics on.
Sitting here muted.
Turn y'all mics on. What's happening, everybody? Turn y'all mics on. Queen,
Gotta turn the mics on.
Hollywood got her mic turned off. She got her mic turned off. Check it out, y'all. We finna get to the show, man. We got the Queens in the building tonight, man. It's going down, man. But y'all know before we do the show, yeah, I can hear you now, Queen. But check it out. Before we do the show, y'all know we gotta say rest in heaven to all the guys that went to jail in the front lines. You know what I mean, in the hood, man. Rest in heaven to all the Queens and Kings that went to heaven for this good and evil war. Also, we gotta say free the guys, man. Free all the guys. Free them all, you dig? Y'all know how we get on, man. All the guys that play, man. We praying for y'all, man. We best wish for everybody in the joint, man. But check it out. Y'all know what we gotta do, man. We gotta play the anthem before we do anything. But first, we gotta play the anthem before we do anything, y'all. Let's go. We're gonna do the before me anthem. Let's go.
I know you guys are probably asking yourselves, who gave this nigga the right to write a Bible? But if we all look past the lies and false teachers of the men that portray themselves,
let's go.
What are those things? They look like robots.
Battle android troopers! Now we must press our advantage! All stands! Forward and this!
Let's go, y'all.
Legendary in his war zone. The country jungle is our throne. We honor the hood. Up before me, legendary in his war zone. The country jungle is our throne. We honor the hood. Up before me, legendary in his war zone. The country jungle is our throne. We honor the hood. Us before me, legendary. We honor the hood. Us before me, legendary. We honor the hood.
Hey, now check it out, y'all. Y'all already know what it is, man. We getting back into the show, man. First of all, I gotta tell y'all about the Thug Bible movement, man. You know, the Thug Bible movement is across the country. The OGs across the country coming together, man. We writing books, we putting out literature, and we getting together with the young guys across the country, man. And we putting albums together. So the whole purpose is called a solution to the problem, man. We helping all the guys learn how to grow together, man. We make money together. We show them how to make money together, man. So it's a group of OGs across the country coming together and getting the young guys, and we teaching each other how to grow. You know what I mean? You can't talk about unity unless you got solutions to the problem, man. So, you know, we try to bring solutions to the problem, and that's what us before we do the Thug Bible movement about, man. Check it out. Also, you know, we read the book every week, man. It's important that we read the book every week because the Thug Bible movement about showing guys opportunity, showing that we could be somebody, man. You know what I mean? They never thought we could be authors or publishers, or they ever thought us that we could be somebody in life. So, you know what I mean? It's about time we show the world that we could be who we say we could be. You know what I mean? So, also, what we do every week, man, we read a page out the book, man. Thug Bible movement is about teaching, man. So when I wrote the book, I wrote it from a young ghetto soldier's perspective, man, of life, man. So we all get to read it. Y'all check out the vision of a young black man growing up in the hood, and get the perspective of him. So I'm gonna walk y'all through the hood through the book. It's about walking y'all through the hood, man. The book about giving history back to the land. So we got the West Coast version of the book getting done. We got a down south version of the book getting done, and the East Coast version of the book getting done. 4 authors coming together to write the Thug Bible movement. That's what it's about, the Thug Bible movement. And that's why it's called the Thug Bible movement, because we call it new dope. we out there on the streets with the books, on the blocks, and we put them in beauty shops, barber shops, all over the country, man. You know what I mean? So it ain't just about going to Barnes and Noble to get these books. We try to make it accessible to everybody, because that's how important the Thug Bible movement is. Check it out. So check it out, y'all. First thing we're gonna do, we gotta get to page 20 this week, man. We're gonna be talking about domestic violence today, so we're gonna be reading about going through the hood and how we came up through the hood through domestic violence. So we got special guests. Yes, check it out, y'all. Before we go to the page, we gotta have that sweet commercial, man, so we can show y'all how the new dope going out. So check it out, y'all. We go to the new dope, and we finish up. We go to the next page of the Thug Bible movement. Y'all can rock out the Thug Bible movement. We got special guests going down. Let's go, y'all.
OGz YoungGodz, OGz YoungGodz, OGz YoungGodz, OGz YoungGodz.
Uh-oh. Might be it. There you go. Here they come. Somebody been waiting on this y'all. Waiting on this all day. Look at him. Look at him.
YoungGodz, OGz.
Hey, them books, real dope.
That new dope, man. Knowledge has hit the land.
YoungGodz, OGz YoungGodz.
He got them real slabs in. That's them real slabs, y'all. That's them real slabs. Look, hold your face up.
That's them real slabs.
That's them real slabs right there.
The real slabs.
Ain't no catfish. That's that real dope in. That's that knowledge. We'll give y'all that knowledge.
We're still near you. Before me in the building, baby. 747. I know we're doing these streets.
That's that real dope in.
You videos near you, we finna rip it up, but y'all already know what it is, man. The dope can hit the streets now, baby.
OGz YoungGodz. Blessings, each mistake is a lesson.
Yeah, that's what's up, y'all. Check it out, man. The dope didn't hit the block. The dope didn't hit the block, man. Y'all know what it is. We put the dope on the block, the real dope, you dig? Knowledge in the hood, you dig? So check it out, man. Y'all know what we doing, man. We got to read the page, man. So get y'all blunts ready, man. If y'all ain't got y'all blunt, get y'all beers, get y'all coffee. Y'all got to get ready for the read, man. I tell everybody, man, if you ain't got a copy of the book, make sure y'all go down below, man. And y'all go to the link below and make sure y'all get a copy of the book. Donate to the site, man. Y'all get the copy, man. Y'all rock out with the squad, man. Y'all already know how to get out with us, man. So check it out, man. We reading page 20 today, man. So everybody get y'all PDF files together, man. Get them right. Turn to page 20 in the book, man. Because we finna get out and read, man. Y'all know what it is, man. This is a very special chapter page today, man. So we're gonna have some fun. We're gonna get into the chapter, man, and we're gonna get to these real legends we got tonight to talk about these issues, man. Tonight, man, we're going to page 20. So y'all push to page 20. We finna get out and read, man. Get y'all like I said, man. Get relaxed real quick, man. We finna go into the reading session, man. We finna rock out what's before me, Sharp Body them. Page 20. Let's go.
Or killers. The injustice system job is to help build ghetto soldiers and killers, gangbangers, and drug dealers, drastically setting us up for incarceration, aka modern day slave warehouse. These demons make sure that ghetto soldiers are slaves for life, giving us penitentiary numbers that help keep count of fallen ghetto soldiers that suffer in the belly of the beast. Ghetto soldiers are labeled criminals, convicts, inmates in the belly of the beast. Most of society really play a blind eye to the fact that incarceration in the injustice system is a modern day slave plantation. Most convicts refer to the society as the world, while incarcerated inmates make statements like, "I can't wait to get back to the world," while conversating amongst each other. Back to the hood. Hood rats, thoughts, strong women of our ghettos. Hood rats, thoughts. Now y'all know y'all are in this Bible. Yes, y'all get love too. Y'all are the most disrespected women in the world. But little do the rest of the world know, y'all are the most precious women in these ghettos. Because without y'all, the hood wouldn't be the same. Most queens in the hood are labeled hood rats, ratchets, or thoughts. Means most hood rats lose their virginity to a ghetto soldier at a young age. There are many reasons we call some women in the ghetto hood rats. They all have very similar ways. For the car booties to the rats that just love dope, man. Now let's show some homage to these real queens. You know, the queens of the ghetto that are raised in the dark all their lives, left behind to the fact that they are real queens. And most of the time, they find out later that it's not too late, even though the hood can take you under. So now it's a must that we show homage to all our queens. No matter the struggle, we all we got. Women of the ghettos are labeled hood rats and thoughts simply because of where they live. But most ghetto soldiers in the hood want a round-the-way girl because she understands a ghetto soldier's way of life more than a scallywag, aka woman of societies who try to be ghetto. One of the only reasons ghetto soldiers would go to the hood or bring scallywag to the hood is to bragging rights. The best double dutch rope jumpers in the world are raised in the ghetto. The queens in the hood play jump rope like it's a professional sport. Them jump rope contests was always entertainment for us men. We would love to see the girls jumping up and down between the two ropes, cords, shaking her body all over. Queens of all queens, women of the ghetto are very territorial. They don't like a new face on the block unless they screen it. First thing they want to know is, who man? Why is she on our block? Where the from? And first of all, why is she wearing that ugly ass hairstyle? For real. The queens of the ghetto are self-made women. She can make something out of nothing. She can also be your worst enemy. So you have to be careful who and what you're dealing with in the hood. A queen from the hood is very versatile. She can be housewife, a go-getter, a down-ass B, and a runaway girl, and a partner in crime. Most of them are already born hustlers, meaning kids of a ghetto soldier that understands her struggle. Opposite to the hood rat that's out here in our ghetto streets giving soldiers diseases and fucking around with them men's best friends, when their kings are locked up for trying to feed her and their seeds. Now, I'm not giving anybody excuses for doing wrong or making mistakes. I'm just simply talking about the reasons we as the children of the ghetto end up making the wrong choices. I'm just stating the truth. There's much love for the women of our ghettos that are blinded by society into thinking there's no way out. Salute to all our ghetto queens. Ciao, bye.
Man, not sure what happened to Shout Body. I think he's trying to bring himself back in.
Yeah, I see that he's there, but I can't see him.
Hello? Can y'all get me? Y'all see me?
We hear you, but we don't see you.
I see you.
Y'all see me now?
Yeah.
What's happening? Can y'all hear me? Y'all hear me? Yeah, that was about man, that was about, me growing up in the hood, and it gave y'all a vision about how when we grew up in the hood, this is the visions we get. This is what we see. So I would just break it down to y'all and how a young man coming from them hoods, this is what we seen. This is what raised us. This is what we thought. This is how we thought about things. So I want everybody to have a vision about how I was walking through the hood and my mind frame was being developed. The things we seen. A lot of people don't know that when we're kids, man, we see a lot of things different from what's really going on in society. Society wouldn't understand how the things that we seen, how I came to that conclusion about what was going on in my life at a young age. You know what I mean? This reading session. So I would like to get OG Trey, how you feel about the reading today, bro?
Yeah, the reading was good. Man. You know, I was raised by women. You know what I mean? So, you know, that had a lot of female cousins around me. So, you know, even out here, that's how it was perceived too. But you know, like you said, those queens, you know, they could be anything you need them to be. Just like we could be anything they need from us. You know what I'm saying? A lot of strong women in the hoods and stuff, man, and they be holding it down.
Sir, in Hollywood, what's happening, baby?
What's going on? What's going on, fam?
How you feel about the reading today? Can we get some comments from you, baby?
Man, the reading was awesome, and when you was reading, I was like, dang, that is so true. We do have the hood rats, the car booties, the thoughts, but then you also got the around the way girl, the hard working woman, you know. And then it's like, man, you described all the girls in the hood, but you all gave them a representation of a crown, because at that moment in time when they going through those things, and then to say that a lot of sisters lost their virginity to one of the gangster guys in the hood and got started getting passed around, man, that's so true. And I seen it in the land. I seen it all the time, you know, the car booties. And then I thought about it because, like, when I was thinking about car booties, I was like, shoot, I always have my own whip, but at the same time, I tell everybody, ain't no wrong with a woman being a car booty because the brother's supposed to take care of her anyway. You know, but it just really, really made a lot of sense, because don't you want your woman to be a car booty, because she going to be sitting on the side of you anyway.
That's right. Yes.
And I thought that was a fantastic reading. I really did. That was an awesome page, brother. And that can give a lot of people hope in the streets, you know, when they reading the book. You know, when I read the book, man, I read the book about 7 years ago when I first got it in my hand. It might have been longer than that. And I got a video of us out there when we was out there marching and you was passing out the book. I would never forget that day when you gave me my first book. Yeah. Man, and just to see the book, us reading it live and talking about it, discussing, which makes it easier to understand. Yes. So yeah, this was, man, the fact that you focused on the sisters in the light that you did, thank you.
Appreciate you. What up, Queen Daphne? You got the queen in the building. What's happening, baby? How you feel about the reading today, baby? Let's get it.
Oh yeah, I loved it. You know, I was reading it. I was like, I was a little bit of each one of those. You know, just reading but thinking. And you know, seeing it play out, you know, man, and you know, shoot, around the way girl, she get sometimes the car booty, hood right there now and then, depends, you know, so, but that was the life, you know what I'm saying, and yeah. We were talking, like I said, you know, you out there, and you out there, but not out there, but it wasn't, and like Queen said, I like how you put that crown on at the same time, you know, strong road, see a hood rapper, she's still down as hell, you know, got out. Yes. So go-getters, you know, when you talk about the go-getters, I'm like, yeah. So strong piece, you know, I appreciate you been putting that.
Your phone blinking out real bad, Queen. Yes, indeed. Queen, your phone blinked out real bad.
Oh, I'm breaking up?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm on my laptop. Maybe I should get on my phone.
Yeah, it's blinking out bad.
You can't hear me well?
Yeah, I can hear you now. You came in. Go ahead. Start talking, see if we can hear you.
Okay.
Here we go.
Can you hear me now?
Yeah. Yes.
Okay. There's somewhat
It's
of
all
a
good.
delay on my end.
Yeah, dang, we can get you together. Going, it's like a wind or something. I don't know. It's like a wind or something. You got some a fan or something around you? Hey, hey, log back
hold
up.
on. Let's sit in the fan. Just a moment.
Yeah.
You know what, Shout?
Yeah.
You didn't get the introduction either from the Queens.
Yeah, the Queens. Yeah, we definitely got to get them introduce themselves. Y'all know we moving fast on the Thug Bible movement, man. This the OGz YoungGodz podcast. We go hard, we go fast, we go slick. We don't play no games, man. So yeah, what's up, Queen? You back in? You good? You back in? Let's see. Can we hear the Queen?
Is it better? We
there
better?
You go. We hear you. There you go.
We hear you, girl. We hear you, sis. Sister Queen, I hear you.
Yeah.
Can you hear us?
We heard whatever program you was the other day, we heard you real clear on.
Yes.
So I think you need to get back on that. Whatever program you was doing, now just blinking out real bad, y'all. Y'all got to excuse us, y'all. These technical difficulties. These ain't our difficulties. These technical difficulties. Yeah, try to do it, y'all. Get the other way you did last time. That way, it probably be clearer.
I'm gonna be right back.
All right. Okay, love, Queen. So yeah, y'all. In the hood, man. It be like we grew up in it be similar situations to us, but it be crazy to the world. They would have never imagined how the stuff that we go through as a kid, the things we see, and the decisions we have to make. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
We got Uncle Beach in the building tonight. What's happening, G? What's good, big bro?
Right back.
Beats.
I done came on the fucking screen.
Enjoy the show, man. We get a chance to hear the reading tonight.
He got off.
Oh, he got back off? Oh, okay. So
he was trying to be in the audience. He didn't want to be on the screen.
Oh, okay. Yeah, OG crazy. So yeah, man, because in the hood, man, we see a lot of things that's normal that society wouldn't see as normal. Man. We think it's cool. Like, I'm gonna give you an example. We flipping on dirty mattresses after somebody put their mattresses out in the alley. We flipping on dirty mattresses trying to teach ourselves how to flip. With the average kid, he going to the gym. You see what I'm saying? He going to the gym. He going to real gym mats and flipping on. We have to teach ourselves how to flip on dirty mattresses for real. That happens in like all the ghettos, really. You know what I mean? So we thought that was normal though. We couldn't wait somebody to throw their mattress out and go learn how to flip, learn how to backward flip and forward flip. You know what I mean? So we see different. We see different in the hood. We see different. We see different situations as normal that society wouldn't see normal. You know what I mean? Until Queen get back, let's try to go to some comments, y'all, real quick. Let's see who's commenting. We gotta go to the comments. Uncle B said, "Salute, Queen. Salute to the Queens." You dig?
Salute, bro. Peace. I need my queen sister. My PIC back on the screen. Get my PIC back. That's my PIC right there, boy.
All right, here she come. All right, Hood Harvey said, I got car booties. You crazy, bitch.
Yeah.
And Queen said, good afternoon, good evening. What's happening, Queen? Arthur Danny, what's happening, Queen? Legendary Danny, she gonna be on the show soon. What's up, Marcus? Love y'all, man. Appreciate y'all, man. All right, we're gonna bring the Queen back in, y'all, so we can go ahead and get back with the reading, y'all. What's up, Queen? You back in, baby. You back. Let's
we back. Can you hear me? Can you hear me now?
Yeah, baby. I can hear you now.
Well. Yes, indeed.
I told him I can't talk until my PIC back on the screen. We don't do nothing unless we do it together, baby. We do everything together.
Already.
So yeah, Queen, we were talking about that page. We don't let you get your thing off about that page real quick, and then we get ready to go to the Hood Light Zone. But I want you to speak a little bit about the page, how you feel about the Queens and everything, and then we're gonna go to the page right.
Oh, and I'm sorry I was messed up before. Just as I was saying, just reading it. Like I said, at some point, just thinking back and knowing at some point in time being a little bit of each one of those. Except for the car booty. I didn't like riding in the car because, all the brothers I knew, they was getting down. So I wasn't finna get shot at with their ass in no car. So And they're worried about me being the car booty. That's how she just went down. But you know, like I said, you there times, man, shit, you rolling through, I don't know, 57, so it sometimes you this, you a go-getter, you know, the hood rat when you gotta be, depends on who there, or what you call a hood rat, you know, but man, but just thinking about it, but that's, again, that was the life, that's just what it was, you know what I'm saying? But again, as you said, still holding those crowns, because that was our environment, that was us.
Yes. And my thing
I love it.
Yeah, that. One thing is, like I was telling you guys earlier, you know, we see things as normal, but society wouldn't see it as normal when we growing up. You dig what I'm saying? They look at it weird. They look at us weird, like we do, like, what? You do that? Feel me? All the time we think it's normal. You know what I mean? So you know, that's what making somebody nothing come from. You feel me? That's why I feel like, you know, we get that making somebody nothing come from out of from the hood. You dig what I'm saying? The power of becoming something. And when people tell you can't be nothing, you know what I mean? People tell you can't do things, you know. So that's what, you know, that's what I mostly trying to. I want the people to get the vision of, you know, of somebody growing up how we growed up, you know, because they think it's incredible. When I travel the country and I tell them how we growed up, it's kind of weird to people, you know, to other people. You know what I mean? So that's why I try to walk you through the hood when I'm talking and stuff like that. And we writing books, we writing in our language, man, because when you write something, you try to reach out to people. You got to give them something to relate to, you know what I mean? So that's why the book is written in that language. With the mistakes, and you're gonna hear me read mistakes. You're gonna hear me making mistakes. Now I'm gonna probably doing it, and I'm giving it to y'all in the raw because I want y'all to see that we can make it no matter what we do. You ain't gotta be perfect to make this. So that's why I read like I do, and I make sure you know, it's interesting for all the guys across the world, man. The country to get involved, man. They said we want to have something from the guys in the book, but you can't have something if you write the same language to them. If you write that language, so they want to read that language. They want to understand talking about that, what they talking about. Get that lesson, they gonna read that language. They gonna say we gonna feed them the doodle. We call it knowledge, man. That's what's called a reading session, y'all. It's called a reading session for the guys. How y'all feel about us reading on the internet to the guys across the world? Go on, Queen Hollywood.
Yes. Yes.
How you feel about reading the book on the internet in front of the world?
You know what? Oh my goodness, that is such a blessing to see the book out there now, like around the world. And then after the replays of this podcast, the fact that you got two sisters that's from the hood. We from the hood. We seen all these things. We been all those things. We know all those things. We are sisters that you talking about in that book. In fact, you got our names in those books.
Yes.
So the fact that people don't understand that book is around the world, the fact that we out there reading it, this is such a beautiful thing, and we need to do this every week. And if you ain't here, we need to make sure that everybody get here. That's because right. This is called the Thug Bible for real. And I mean, everybody needs to read it. Not just the people in the hood. I'm talking about corporate America. I'm talking about people everywhere. We need to really, really get this out there, because the fact that, and then you talked about the brother that go to jail and then the sister still there. You know, that stuff is so important that people know.
Yes, Queen. Appreciate it so much. Queen Daphne, what's happening? One more time with you, then we're gonna get ready to go to the hood light zone. Y'all know how we get down.
Now I think it's man, it's cool, number one. And when I was reading that part earlier, and I love it. I said, okay, I love the way you're doing it and reading by page, but you're structuring the shows, you know, according to the region. I think that's cool too. And again, reading this because someone's watching, like, okay, I remember that time, and we understand that pressure. And then a lot of people, you know what I'm saying, a lot of us look like now, and again, being in the trenches, from the trenches, around it, however connected, you know, making it out. You know what I'm saying to that? And I think that's important to add something to the ones that are still here, and hopefully get ones to understand how accountable we have to be for what's going on now. Mm-hmm. You know, that'll help ones want to be more accountable for today's conditions.
Right. Okay. I appreciate the Queen. Now, we got some good talking and everything, but one thing y'all got to do now is introduce yourself to the people, because I didn't let y'all come to us and say, we ain't get no real
We just be.
You know, what happened was the technical difference. We need to tell us who's Queen. Queen Hollywood, where you from? And tell the people who you are, baby. Let's get it.
All right, I am Queen Mother Hollywood from Chicago, Illinois, Inglewood, 1544 West Garfield, 55th and Ashland, 57th and Laughlin. I am also part of Enriching Lifestyles, where I help people been through things and dealt with life entities. I was raised by the streets and the street organizations, and I was raised by some of the greatest brothers. The brothers raised me, and by the brothers raising me and my mama being at work, I had some amazing brothers raise me. Need not say their names right now, but we'll talk about them in the future, because we are using me as an entity. We're not using them as an entity. I have my own business. I do Avon. I was also nominated to be in a beauty contest. Hey, Fabulous After 40. I don't know if you know, but I am over 40 years old. Yes, so, and a lot of times we think about what it's like being over 40. Look at us, Daphne. I look at my PIC. Y'all, if y'all don't know, that's my PIC right there. And we roll together. And by being an Avon representative and being in beauty, it makes my skin stay fantastic. Being raised in the streets, do you know it taught me the game of business? And so that's who I am. You know, I was raised by the streets. I was born in the streets. I lived in the streets. But I don't contend in the streets anymore. I live my life in a corporate way, but I'll never forget where I come from, and that is me, Queen Mother Hollywood. So I think you got everything in the comments and stuff about me. So man, and I don't have my Cash App. I forgot to give you my Cash App, but I could always cash it. I could send it in the chat.
Tell her what it is.
It's # Hollywood-cross.
Love, Queen. Daphne, let's get it, Queen. Tell the people who you are, where you come from, where you at, baby.
Who we be? Well, we be Queen Daphne. We Queen Daphne, first and foremost of the Almighty People's Peace Stone Ranger and Rangerette Nation. That's always.
Yeah.
Always.
Almighty,
ain't never pulling away from it. Free Chief Malik, free Jeff Fort. Right. Always. And man, we just be a servant of the people. That's what I am. A servant of the people. I can't say no more. I can, involved with this, that, save the kids. And by the way, this is the National Week of Action Against School Push Out. And I'll be having a demonstration. I'll put that link in the comments as well for a podcast tomorrow for support, not suspension. And been part of Save the Kids now about 8 years. As well as comrade of the Cubs. You know, you see me rolling with Chairman Fred and the Cubs always. All power to the people, because you know that never stops, man. And again, second and foremost, a revolutionary servant to the people. You know, right now I'm in Macomb, Mississippi, as I just relocated back to the south, to where I grew up at, but from Chicago, some everywhere there, touchdown there, 58th and Paulina. My people from all that way, 63rd, then down to the low end, 45th, 54th, here, there, everywhere. You know what I'm saying? But showing, you know, the love. Right. Man, my brothers and sisters everywhere, you know, different. My thing was different, kind of, sort of, because I can't say, you know, all just I was out there. Always, again, I spent my days in the boardroom, nights on the block. And I always like to say that.
Come on now, come on.
I went to school, got my accounting degree, and did pretty much my parents wanted me to do. And I said, all right, now I want to be in the streets with my people. Because, again, like I said, the people I love, that's where they were. So, again, that's me, Miss Queen Daphne. You know, Queen for a reason, not self-titled, earned, tried, tested, and motherfucking true.
Let's go, baby. Hey, check it out, y'all. We're going to read some comments right quick. Arthur Denny say, okay, Queens, do y'all thing. Keep pushing for greatness. That's what's up. Uncle B say, Queen Hollywood is from my hood, 5520 South Bishop. That's what's happening.
Love, my brother.
Uncle Queen Denny say, that definitely have to have something people can relate to. I love you, Queen. Appreciate you, Queen. Thanks for tuning in. Okay, y'all, we gotta go to the Hood Light Zone though. Y'all know we rocking out, man. It's going down, man. We get ready to go to the Hood Light Zone, man, because we gotta go holler at the guys. Yeah, Hood Light Zone, let's go.
OGz and YoungGodz. We walk with God. We walk with God. We walk with God.
Chicago Police Department investigation. Here's our Charlie DeMar, live in the loop now. Charlie.
Brett and Erica, good evening. Today our newsroom received a video clip taken from a Ring security doorbell security system. Now, we do want to warn you that the video that we received from a source does not show the entire incident, but the short clip that it does show, it's raising questions tonight. We posed those questions to the Chicago Police Department. They aren't answering any of them. They're only saying that this video is now the subject of an internal investigation. The video is less than a minute long. On the left of the screen, you can see a Chicago police officer with his gun drawn. A woman in pink positions herself behind the officer. A man pointing a gun emerges from behind a door, and the solo officer retreats down the stairs. The woman can be heard asking if the man is going to shoot her, and the video ends. The Chicago Police Department won't confirm why they were called to this apartment, what the conflict was, why that Chicago police officer was all alone, seemingly without backup, and what happened after the officer booked it down the stairs. But police scanner traffic does offer some information.
He pointed at the gun at the mother and father multiple times. Oh, one, is he contained in the house right now? He's in the stairwell.
And there are some clues on the video. The timestamp reached June 22nd. It matches.
It came into dispatchers as a call for help.
South Spalding. Caller states the boyfriend has a gun and is chasing her.
And ended in tragedy for one of the officers trying to assist.
At the core root of all of this is power and control.
Stephanie Love Patterson, with connections for abused women and their children, says anecdotally her organization has seen violence intensify if calls get to the level where police are dispatched. And sadly, that's also reflected in the most recent police officer death data collected by the FBI. In 2021, 73 law enforcement officers died from non-accidental injuries incurred in the line of duty nationwide. 7 of those officers were responding to disturbances, including domestic violence calls. If you look at the bigger picture data over the last decade or so, 40...
Let's go, y'all. You talking about that domestic violence, man. It's going on in the hood. What's up, Queen Hollywood? Let me get up out here. What's up, Queen Hollywood? This is a touching situation we're going to talk about for domestic violence in the hood. I showed you 2 clips. How do you feel about what's going on with them 2 clips in the police and everything?
You know, being from the hood, you know, the programming of the mind was set up for men to beat women. I don't know if y'all know about the pimp game. The pimp game was so cold that they used to beat women with hangers and throw them in the trunks. It was okay to beat a woman. When I was 5 years old, my first experience with domestic violence was seeing my mother beat up. They had poured acid on her and cut her body up. My mother was a prostitute, and I don't know what the situation was, but whatever it was, I seen my mother bubbling in blood at the age of 5. The trauma of that domestic violence trained my brain to be cautious about many things. I was molested that night also. So what happened was, that's when I became a product of the streets. Because what happened was, I didn't really understand a lot of things because I became an adult at a young age. I became hustling. I started hustling at the age of 5. I was what they call the pop bottle hustler. And seeing the domestic violence trained my brain that it was okay to beat a woman. Now, there is domestic violence towards men. We'll talk about that later, but right now I'm talking about the domestic violence towards women. You know, the trained mindset of control, the gaslighting, that it's okay to be, lying to a woman just to get her to bow down to you. Grabbing her by her hair and making her do what you want her to do. Pushing her head down to do sexual favors for you. So what I do is I train women to become more independent, to be strong and live in the power of your story. I don't tell my story for you to say, oh man, what I tell you, my story is you can make it. My mother did live from that situation. She's deceased now, but she lived through that situation. So, in the fact of this is also, October is also the month of breast cancer awareness. So when we think about domestic violence, we think about all those things. Mental abuse is a domestic way of control and training of the mind. It starts at the youngest age of 5, like with me. And then what happens is it trains you to date men to be more power and controlling over you in your mental. But it can do two things. It can teach you to train to date these kind of men, and it can train you to hate these kind of men. So we got to realize that sometimes a lot of people, this is me, what my power to be is I rely on God. I'm a spiritual person. So I don't push my faith on nobody, but what I do is I encourage people to read the word of God, because they have so many prophecies, they have so many things that help you. So when you think about domestic violence, think about the concept of the brain and the steps that it takes. You start with the mental breakdown. That's the first thing. Telling a woman that, oh, I don't want you to wear no makeup. That's showing a control mindset that I want you to do what I want you to do and take away what you like to do. I don't like that weave in your hair. Take that weave out your hair. I want to see your natural hair. It's okay if you wear your natural hair, but if I wear wigs, look. So if you tell me that you want me to take my hair off, then guess what that means to me? That means you want to transform what I am. Those are stages of mental domestic violence, and it's starting at that stage. Then it start getting to the, oh, you ugly. Hey, I got a little bye-bye on. You know what I'm saying? Somebody might say, oh, that's that. You need to do this or you need to do that. But a woman's body, when we have children, our body transforms. So people can hinder our domestic way, that kind of way, shutting us down, telling us, because the society can mentally abuse us, tell us that we ugly. One thing that I love to do, and I want y'all all to say this with me, say, I love myself. Y'all say it, I love myself. I love you as I love myself.
Look, and I love you as I love myself.
And the only way I can love you is because I love myself.
The only way I can love you is because I love myself.
That's so important. That's so important, because would you ever hit yourself? No, you will not put your hands on yourself. Would you ever mentally abuse yourself? No, you will uplift, encourage, and motivate yourself. So those are the things that we got to really, really get those who are mentally and physically abused. Get them to have the strength to tell their story in a way that is powerfully enhance them. I was married to a mentally abusive man for 25 years. Then my husband had tried that. My second husband tried it, but we worked it out and we went to therapy. I think I told you, go to therapy. Therapy will heal your mental dimension. So that is why I say we are on the way. So peace and blessing, love and service. I yield the mic. Where Daphne go?
Hey, Queen. Yeah, she might come. She'll jump back in. She gonna come back in. Check it out. I'm gonna add to this real quick. You know, my thing is my domestic. First of all, I want to apologize to all the queens in the world that have to go through domestic violence. I was a victim as participant in domestic violence, man. It hurt me real bad in my life. You know, my thing is this: what we have to realize as a people, though, this is they trained us they set us up for us to hate each other, men and women. It's a divide and conquer thing. When I say this, the mind frame that we came up under, the mind frame that we in. You dig what I'm saying? And the mind frame we in, when they set us up with this mind frame, the way we thinking that domestic violence is normal, that's when we think domestic violence is normal, that's when, you know, you training the people to hate each other. You training the men and the women to hate each other. You know, it's our mind frame have to change as a people. We have to know that we kings and queens. That's why y'all hear me say kings and queens a lot, because we got called bees and niggas all our life. You know, we've been downgrading ourselves so much that we have to learn how to call each other positive first. You know what I mean? We got to be able to build each other first. And I want people to get used to being called the king and the queen. I called the woman the queen one time and she got mad. Like, why you call me the queen? Like, wow, you know what I mean? But for real talk, you know, and a man, vice versa. I told a man, "What's up, King?" And he, "King, what?" You know what I'm saying? So we don't even we take that as a downfall instead of encouraging, man. And as a people, we rather be focused on the bullcrap in life. So they set us up with this mind frame, the man and the woman. Mentally, I'm gonna give y'all mentally women. They can mentally domestic violence men as well, and men. They physically devise women because they both trade. They both talk. The women's get taught to be like she is, and the man is getting taught to be like he is. And they thinking it's both cool, so they both start doing each other. See what I'm saying? That's what I mean by mind frame that they got us all in. You dig what I'm saying? It was just domestic violence is bigger than just a woman getting beat and a man getting mentally abused. It's about the mind frame that they put us in as a people to make us even think we even have to be like that with each other. Now, Queen, my bad, Queen Daphne point of view on everything. I just feel fine.
I hear you. What you say, bro?
Okay, we gonna read the comment. Daphne, Sandra Brian Walker said, "Daphne Jackson, Queen, I love you. Your inspiration to everyone that respected by Macomb, Miss, and you will always be loved by 88 Crew."
Already, what I understand.
Life knowledge, like the beach said, and she said, "I love myself. I love you because I love myself." Okay, good. That's what the Queen put up. Vote for Queen. Make sure y'all go vote for Queen in the comments.
Already.
So back to we show some love to the comments. Hey, have a change in the mindset. That's right. Arthur Dennis have a change in the mindset. So Queen, how you feel about the domestic violence situation going on?
Well, that's going on. Well, and to know it was given to us. We inherited it, and like the damage to our people. Again, the setup is real, and sometimes we're a little hard on ourselves for falling victim to what society that was designed for us to fail. Now, we sometimes move away from that and think that we made bad decisions, but as it states, you know, you are a product of your environment. So we were put in conditions that made ones make horrible decisions. You know what I'm saying? And it was just there from the mind state, the psychological damage, and it started so early. We skip to as being adults, but it actually starts with children, and it starts, you know, like how they use they have those state achievement tests, but they pay particular attention to 10 and 11-year-old black boys, and they use that data of how many prisons they'll need to build. So like brothers like y'all age, you were used as that experiment. So when you guys were 10, 11, like in 5th and 6th grade, they were that trip to the counselor, that state test, all that data was used to help build all these concentration camps that they're holding, you know, the majority of the brothers in now. That data was used. These are things. So the conditions, poverty begets violence. You know, we have to how we remove those things is remove the conditions that created. You know, we can put a band-aid on the sore, but if we don't remove the infection, it's gonna keep coming and coming and coming. So it's like what was the best thing about it, it became normal. You know, it's either everybody knew, oh, he be whooping her ass, she be right there, you know, or you see that couple that's always fight. Me personally, I was never going for that shit. I wish a motherfucker would. That was just my mind spraying through the door. Right. You know, I fought, and I can't say I was physically abused. You know, that was a problem. Well, I just hold off in a motherfucking minute, and it's part of my language too. You know, I curse like I say, but it's like, again, it was normal, and even people didn't realize, because you'll look and be like, well, why she keep fucking with him knowing he gonna keep beating it, you know? And so, but it was, you mind your business. If that was, you know, no one ever intervened. None of the guys ever went and say, man, you shouldn't be doing that. You know what I'm saying? Right. Men weren't ostracized because, oh no, man, you hit on your old lady, so we ain't fucking with you. See, none of that happened. And women didn't form support circles around, you know, sister who was getting beat, you know, just be like, girl, he beat your ass again. Yeah. You know, this is literally how it went. This is literally how it was. And because we were conditioned, it was abnormal, but they made what's abnormal normal and what's normal abnormal to us now. But again, not looking at the conditions, because look at it may look nice, and being out there, you know, you brothers would get it. Yeah, doing the life, living the life, kicking it and doing all that shit, but it was still a struggle and it was a hustle, because it was a lot of shit on, you know, one's mind. You know, one was out there trying to eat. It was the fun and it was the kicking it, but it was still trying to eat, trying to keep up with everybody else, to have what everybody else has, to hang, to do this. And to these pressures, that was still pressure. See, but you don't talk about that, because we were also trained not to talk about the things that bother us, that fuck with us. You know what I'm saying? So all that aggression built up that a brother got to deal with in the street. You know what I'm saying? When you know how if things weren't peaceful, so you're getting at it with these guys over here and these over here, then you got the pigs out here. Then you got this. So you know what I'm saying? So the pressures, and then that leads to that aggression between the brother and sister, and just as much pressure from the sister. You know what I'm saying? Things that we don't think about. If it's shorties involved, you know, 9 times out of 10, she had to go to the aid office to get that taken care of. They want to the baby daddy and do all, you know, it was just like, and that tool that they instituted, suddenly this blow up of child support. You know what I'm saying? The things that they put in between us that caused those type of stresses. You know what I'm saying? It made it happen, and it was normal. And again, but the thing with, but I do believe, me personally, you know, and I mean, I just like for it, and I don't defend anything, but like I stated as myself, I wasn't going. Yes, it had been tried, but shit, you know, because so there is a choice to say no. You know, I don't think I ever loved, liked, or gave any care about anybody that much that it would be okay for them to put their hands on me. You dig what I'm saying? Yeah, it just didn't work. And I saw, you know, my daddy beat my mama ass, and even then I was on my daddy's side. It's like I said, it's strange, but when we look at the conditions, and then nowadays it's even worse, because now they're finding bodies, and brothers are, like the video you showed, I mean, are literally, you know, killing sisters and killing women, and women are killing men due to, and because the mind state right now is so much worse than it was when we were younger. And, you know, when you're thinking back in the 80s and 90s, it's different now. They are pumped up on this, that, everything is superficial with them. You know what I'm saying? And it's like a desolate stage, especially for a lot of young black men right now. You know, in those younger ages, the 30s and 20s and things like that, it's very hard for them right now, especially in this world. So most of the time, that young lady is their only, regardless of how he treats her, his only, you know what I'm saying, stronghold. And so when that's disturbed and mixed with all the other bullshit going on, so these things, the conditions that keep this going on in between, and how we get to it is basically is to start being more proactive and intervening and talking. You see, you know what I'm saying, you see your boy abusing this girl in every manner, whether be it physically, mentally, emotionally, whatever, you know what I'm saying? Talk to him and see what he's going through. And even the vice versa, because again, women abuse men as well. I am a woman who has, you know, abused men mentally, well, emotionally and physically, you know, and even when we see that, you know, that we begin to, you know, if we're going to love the people like we love ourselves, you know what I'm saying? That love begin with that we start intervening inside of these situations, not in a way to be aggressive or antagonistic toward a person, but in a way, in a more loving, caring way, to see what is that problem and what issues are going on, you know, to try to deviate that or something. Just telling people shit, everything ain't for everybody. Y'all maybe don't need to be together. You know, and that's the thing now. See, we got to look at it from so many sides and so many angles, because now people just get together just to be with some damn body. Don't even know them. You know what I'm saying? And it's just because too, and that shit don't be right. And men look for vulnerable women, and it's like it's just messed up in like 728 different ways that, you know, that leads to that. But it's not okay, because it's so much that comes behind that, and so much that ripples behind that. You know what I'm saying? That, I mean, you know, guys for the hands, and then here come the brother about the kids or somebody about to take his ass out. You know what I'm saying? So it just affects us so much, but we have to get a better handle on it by intervening and saying something, even when we see it, if it's just a friend, not just in the family, but a friend, a neighbor, just finding ways, you know?
Right. Yeah.
Yeah.
So,
can I say one more thing, brother? I know. I just want to say one more thing.
Oh yeah, you can hold on, Queen. You can get the stage. Hold on, I don't want to read the comments. You can get the whole stage. I got you, Queen. I just want to read the comments. Say, most women weren't taught to value themselves, and thought that having a male in their life made them somebody special, because hitting a woman is not something a man should ever do. That's Arthur Denny say. What's up, Queen? Okay, Queen Hollywood. Yeah. Got the stage, Queen.
You know, another thing, Sister Daphne, I was thinking about when you finished up your platform. I was thinking about one more thing about mental and physical abuse. Cheating is mental abuse. When you cheating on your mate and people out there fighting over you, and you're fighting over somebody, that's a form of abuse too, because that degrades the ones that's out there fighting, the guys fighting for the women and the women fighting for the men. We don't sit up there and we don't dispute things. I think about my mom. I got two moms and I got two dads, okay? And the fact that they got along and they had children together. And that's what we got to do. We got to get along and raise our children together. Now, if you're going to be with her, be with her. If you're going to be with him, be with him. But don't make it a point where they're physically out there fighting or playing mind games, because those are also traits of physical and mental abuse.
You know, Queen, now that I have to see another way. And the way I see that another way, because a man, woman, whoever gonna do what they gonna do. Now, if a woman know her man cheating on her, and she decides to go out there and get ignorant with another female, and they want to fight, that's on them. That ain't on the brother, because at that moment that she feels, okay, I don't like the fact that he fucking with somebody else, she can just leave him alone. So they become responsible the moment that they decide to go and be all into it and learn each other. See, that's not okay. And that's not on the behalf of, yes, the action may have been caused by the brother, but sisters have an option to say, you know what, okay, well, I'm just gonna need you to fuck on. But you know, that choice, once they decide to go out there and get the squabbling and squealing and doing all that over a dude, you know what I'm saying, which is like millions on the planet. I don't understand why they do that anyway. Again, like I was telling y'all in the conversation, I just didn't believe God wanted me to have one man. Too many on the planet. Why would you go out there fighting over one? So that there is just being a product of seeing what this is what women do. That's another one of those things when you said it's like what is normal. You know what I'm saying? Oh, this is what you're supposed to do if you find out somebody messing with your man. You're supposed to go, but no, that's not it, and he's not liable for that. That's like a self-inflicted form of abuse right there that women choose to take on themselves. You know what I'm saying? That's what that is.
That's huge. My thing is, I love different point of view, because real talk, domestic violence is like, it's a destroyer, man. In our community, man, it's especially amongst our couples, man, and our families, man. I think it needs to be addressed a long time ago, man. You know, it comes from like, you know, historical things, man. Like we was trained to be that way. You know what I mean? As a people, you can see it was normal, even in females' lives. The female and the male have versions of domestic violence in our community that's destroying it, man. And then you got outside entities that, you know, add on to it with the welfare system, you know, dividing us, making us depend on welfare and stuff like that. You got people, you got our kids and stuff like that. They can't wait to get pregnant so they can collect welfare when they can wait to get on a penis. You know what
Come
I'm
on,
saying?
brother.
They want to get credit so they can own their own apartment or something like that. Get something. They looking forward to that more than they looking forward to be somebody in life. Instead of living our life, we like to celebrate negative shit in our life. Like we celebrate the fact that when our youngest are having a baby at 16, instead of rooting them on to be a doctor first and then get your life together, then have your baby so you can take care of that baby. Don't bring your baby to no hellhole. You know, we already going through hell right now. Why would you want to bring your baby to something you can't take care of yourself in? We gotta be able to tell each other that as a people. We don't like to tell each other that because we're scared. We don't want our family to look at us wrong and like that. But it's a problem when we got people that think it's cool to destroy your life first. You know what I'm saying? To do something that's going to negatively hurt your life first. You know, we have lack of belief in ourselves in the hood. We're not taught to believe in our God-given talents, the things that help us create better situations for ourselves. You know, all this comes with the mind frame we set up. That's why I said it's a setup, the mind frame that we set as a people when it comes to domestic violence. In all fashions. I'm talking about true victim of domestic violence growing up as a man, brought into a marriage I had and destroyed it, and vice versa with her. So I seen it in her ways too, mental abuse. So we both would end up being victims. And that's what we got to understand though. All of us are victims right now. And we have to understand being a victim don't mean we ain't got no solution to the problem. So we got to have a solution to that problem. And like y'all said, doing what you got to do and being around and getting out this negative situation is a solution to the problem, like Daphne was saying earlier. You got something to say about this trade book before we go to the new dope, y'all? Because y'all need 30 minutes fam. We got to go to the new dope next.
Real quick, you know, listening to the queens and getting their perspective on things, you know, from the female side of it, you know. Me myself too. I'm a product of the game, you know, being born, you know, being around gangsters and pimps, you know, and church folk. You know, my pops, you know, rest in peace, was a gentleman of leisure. You know, my mom's a hustler doing her thing, you know, and I'm the firstborn, and you know, and I seen a lot of everything growing up, abuse, you know, the game, you know. I used to be a product of the game, you know, out there, you know. I tell a lot of people, I'm 51 now, you know, I didn't know what being a man was until I was at least 30 years old. You know what I mean? I had 2 kids by then, and I was still trying to learn, not having a mom and dad in my life. You know what I mean? Like a lot of us, mom and pops in and out of prison. I'm with the grandparents and uncle and aunties and cousins, you know. A lot of us, I always say, you know, monkey see, monkey do. You know what I mean? You only know what you see, and you only learn what you're around. So, you know, if you, hey, I apologize to all the ones I used to be with back in the days. You know, I used to do stuff like that, you know, and it was just, it was just the way I knew how to handle things. You know what I'm saying? You grew up, if someone put their hands on you, you hit them back. You know what I mean? And when I was young and naive, if I didn't like something, all I knew was violence. You know what I'm saying? But it took me a long time to learn what a man was, because I didn't have nobody showing me what a man was other than the streets. You know what I'm saying? The folks that are around. So a lot of folks that's out there doing things now having daughters, my whole perspective on things changed. You know, and I used to tell the brothers that's in the game, you know, out there on the boulevards, pimping and whatnot, you know, the gift and the curse is, the gift is you're able to sweet talk somebody into getting out there and doing something strange for some change, right? But the curse is you're going to have a daughter one day, and somebody else is going to be out there and trying to get your daughter to do something strange for some change. And we're going to see if you're going to be a stand-up-y or a hypocrite. You know what I mean? So I changed a lot in my life. You know what I'm saying? When I was able to get custody of my daughter a few years, about 10 years ago, I had to change my whole get up. You know what I mean? Got into the church, got into, you know, the community building, you know, and I'm big on building up and fixing up the community that we help break down and tear up. You know what I'm saying? But domestic violence is something that I deal with. My daughter dealt with it. I had to be that I was on the other side of it, right? Now I'm the man and this is my daughter and she's being abused.
Wow.
That wakes you up quick, you know what I'm saying? That wakes you up quick, you know. My grandma used to say, if you don't want a man to put hands on you, don't put hands on them. You know what I'm saying? You don't need to be hitting on each other, because hitting and fighting ain't love. You fight and hit your enemies. You fight and hit folks you got a problem with. You know what I'm saying? That shouldn't be in the house. That shouldn't be in the house. And like you said, verbal abuse is just as bad. Cussing your female out, calling her this and this and that. She calling you this and this and that. What do you think, if you have kids, what do you think they gonna learn to see? Right, so we gotta be, like God said, we gotta be the change that we want our kids and our surroundings and the young G's to see. We can't tell them to change if we're not changed.
Love, bro. Appreciate you, man. But check it out, y'all. We gotta go for the. We have 2 videos of the week this week. We gotta go to a video for the week this week, and then this is right here. Super legends from Chicago, man. We got OG Bible in the building. We got Chairman Fred in the building. We got Shaw Biden in the building. We can rock out, man. We gang bang, right? We only gang bang. Y'all know we gang bang on the pitch. I got y'all favorite track on the show. You know we don't fuck the favorite track gang bang on the pitch. This goes out to shout out to Queen Daphne. It's her favorite track right here. We going gang bang on the pitch tonight. Let's go.
You say you believe in God, but tell me something. What you gonna say when you got one last time to pray? One last time to pray. Yo. Boom, ba boom, 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 ba boom, boom. Used to taking blocks, calling shots, splitting wigs, trubbing body, gang banging on the pins. The cocky jungle in the valley where the weed grow. We keep it gangster from LA to Chicago. Used to calling shots, splitting wigs, trubbing body, gang banging on the pins. The cocky jungle in the valley where the weed grow. We keep it gangster from South Central to Chicago. I'm not an activist, a puppet or a slave. Gang banging with the devil, catch a phase. So fuck your politics, religion, fuck the beast. I'd rather die before I give up on the streets. Trouble the body, handle business where the weed grow. Keep it in the gangster from LA to Chicago. OGs and we stomping on your grave. Dump 'em in ditches. Ghetto soldiers and we bringing you a bloodbath. To any demon, racist, pedophile, or cool staff. Legendary and we fighting for our people. Gang banging with the ops, hood versus evil. I'm in the alley counting seconds, moving real slow. Grand Reaper blasting straight through your front door. I'm feeling funny while I'm living full of sin. Printed G's, daddy let us in. Used to taking blocks, calling shots, splitting wigs. Trubbing body, gang banging on the pins. The cocky jungle in the valley where the weed grow. We keep it gangster from LA to Chicago. Used to calling shots, splitting wigs. Trubbing body, gang banging on the pins. The cocky jungle in the valley where the weed grow. We keep it gangster from South Central to Chicago.
F&G shit. Shout out to
Big homie Trey Boogie.
We slide.
Johnny Rocket.
Sliding in the rental, trying to run a milli up. In the southeast, Trey Boogie been a plug. Rubber bands on the blues, hella panoramic views. If you get into it with the squad, you can never lose. It's on the flow like Yellow Rider. I got your vibe on her toes like nail polish. In the city, we get respected from everybody. You about to pull up on Trey Boogie, now let's chop. If you talking about the game, let's chop it up. If you talking about the hustle, let's chop it up. If you talking about the grind, let's chop it up. Talking about some fly vibes, baby, let's chop it up. If you talking about the game, let's chop it up. If you talking about the hustle, let's chop it up. If you talking about the grind, let's chop it up. Talking about some fly vibes, baby, let's chop it up. Let's chop it up. Got it wet, it's not a cut. Ain't worried about what nobody else got, cause I got enough. Me and Trey Boogie locked in, he threw a lob, I dunk. Heard the beat and sauced it up, can't nobody go hard as us. If you talking about the game, let's chop it up. If you talking about the hustle, let's chop it up. If you talking about the grind, let's chop it up. Talking about some fly vibes, baby, let's chop it up. If you talking about the game, let's chop it up. If you talking about the hustle, let's chop it up. If you talking about the grind, let's chop it up. Talking about some fly vibes, baby, let's chop it up.
Yeah, we back. What's up, Jack? What's up, everybody? Yeah, check it out. We back in the building, man. So check it out, y'all. Y'all know we always go to the new dope. We gotta go to the new dope zone, man. You in the new dope zone right now, man. Every time we go to the new dope, I can't wait to get to the new dope. And we got a special Trey Boogie artist gonna be, you know what I mean? Video of the week in the new dope, you dig? So I'm looking forward to that, you dig? I'm gonna let him do his thing. We get ready to do that. But check it out, y'all. We finna get ready to go to the new dope era, man. And when we go to the new dope era, y'all know how we go hard with the new dope era, man. We ain't finna play no games with it. So let's go, y'all, to the new dope era. Let's get it.
One of my artists.
Yes. You dig? You introduce. Let's get it.
We will see large numbers of poor people, and specifically blacks, going to jail and to prison, and they will not have a chance.
In the early 1980s, the nation's slogan was clear.
They've been setting us up forever.
Crack now has spread to almost every American citizen.
But what if I told you that there was more to the crack era than what the white mainstream news media let on? And that it went beyond black and Latinx folks who simply needed to kick a drug habit. The United States entered what became known as the crack era.
They've been setting us up all this time.
During the early 1980s, a new drug somehow infiltrated low-income black and brown communities.
They said it was never going to change.
And chaos.
Check us out, y'all. What's happening? Y'all back? We back, man. You know what I mean? We talking about the crack era, man. You dig what I'm saying? That was a clip, man. You know, it's called a trap. You dig? First of all, let's get your point of view on what's going on with the trap, crack era, man. What happened? What's up? Give us a situation how crack influenced your life, the big bro.
Man, my brothers is a product of it. You know, I'm 51, so you know, crack wasn't there yet. You know, but my little brothers is product of that. You know what I'm saying? My mom, you know, I seen it all around. You know, I used to be asleep and her and her friends be on the floor at the foot of my bed doing what they do, and I gotta wake up in the morning to go to school. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to better myself to not fall down the same path they went in, right? So it was just all around me. You know what I'm saying? Crack, I always say around 85, that's when everything got really bumpy. You know what I'm saying? And it was just a lot of people messed their life up over that. You know what I'm saying? I'm glad I never touched none of that stuff, but I sold it. You know what I'm saying? So I was just as guilty as the smokers. You know what I'm saying? I had an addiction too, just like they had an addiction. So, you know, crack, man, that a lot of us, it broke up homes. You know, it tore up families. Just like what fentanyl is doing today is what crack was doing back then. You know what I'm saying? As far as tearing up homes and stuff, you know. One thing, I ain't seen nobody die on crack like fentanyl, but it's still the same type of thing, you know. It's just terrible, man, what it did to our community. You know, I don't know about other people's community. All I can speak on is us. And they tore us up. You know, we're products. We all seen what was going on in the streets back in the day. You know what I'm saying? I believe we're all over the age where we know what was going on and what we were seeing. And you know, it tore up a lot of people. Good people hit it one time and never left. You know what I'm saying? They've been trying to chase that first high for years and years and years. You know?
Yeah. Okay. So my thing is, so what I feel about the crack era, man, it's the first aim at the OGs and young guys to destroy our legacy. It didn't want us. It wanted to make the OT a hype, and it wanted to make the Queens a hoes. It was the creator of destroying the legacy. It was the first start of destroying the legacy of because y'all got to think about it was at our prime. We was in our prime. Our people, Black Power was there coming through. So they had to do something that was going to destroy the mind frame of the people and take our people away. So now you have an OG and young guys situation, whereas we have miscommunication where the young guys couldn't get the lessons that was being taught by us. So now they look at us down on the OGs who fell off into the game instead of looking up to them and seeing them as victims. See, we have to learn our history, bro. The young guys got to understand that it's a history that that's hidden from them, so they can understand why it's been hidden from them. So they can understand what happened to that OG who are hyped now. What's the reason why? What's the reason why that queen is holding now? Why she's out there selling her body? There's reasons behind that. It's deeper than just they hypes. You know, you can learn from them what not to do. You can learn what they went through so you can be a better person. So the history of the OG, it was part of the history of the OG being stripping is what I'm saying when it comes to the crack game. It was a direct target on black power, strong people as power in the beginning, because it targeted the people in the college. You know, the black kids in colleges, they was getting it first because them was ones who was coming at them first. So they was attacking with this crack thing. So saying that to say, I believe that the crack was the beginning of the destruction between OGs and YoungGodz. That's what I say with the crack game. Free Hollywood. Let's get it.
Let's get it. I remember the transformation of crack hit our neighborhood in 1982. It touched down in around about September 1982 was the first time that I've seen crack in my neighborhood. We used to call them Ready Rocks. And we would serve Ready Rocks to the, you know, we put crack in our community. We put it there.
Yes.
And when I say that we put it there, the people that was in my part of my little circle, we put it in our neighborhood. I know we did. Wow. We put it on 57th and Laughlin. We put it on 55th and that. I know we did. Because we were selling raw powder, and from raw powder we went to Ready Rocks. So I remember the crack era very, very well. I remember the children born crack babies. They asked, "What's wrong with the crack?" You asked, "Well, what can we do?" We got to get the crack babies off of crack. They're addicted. Have you looked at these children? They are addicted to drugs. Wow. They get high all day. Mm-hmm. They not only smoke marijuana, they pop mollies. Molly's got crack and dope and all kind of stuff in it. Wow. So we got to teach these crack babies that was born in the years of 1987 to 1995. That is the crack baby era. Those children are crack babies. You want to know what the problem is? They're born addicted to drugs. It is our fault that we was out there selling that poison to their parents. We created a grand problem, Generation X, us of the 50-year-olds and those who put that in people's hands. If we put it in their hands, we're part of what's going on.
Right. Yes, right. That's right. Man. My thing, but y'all gotta know this too. When you say y'all put that in the hood, y'all ain't do shit. The people who gave y'all that shit or they gave y'all access to that shit put that in the hood. So we want.
Well, that's what I meant. They gave it to us and we put it in there. Yup.
We want to make sure that you're not the criminal in this situation. You dig what I'm saying?
Right.
If you hadn't had access to this joint, you would make anything in the hood. You dig what I'm saying? So, saying that to say, you know, the victim matter come with the dope game. You know what I mean? That's why it's important that we call our products as the Thug Bible movement. We call our products new dope because we want to flood the hood with this knowledge. You dig what I'm saying? They flooded the hood like they gave it to you and gave y'all access to it to flood the hood with that bull crap. So that's why we call our stuff new dope. When we make our products and stuff like that, that's why we're in the new dope era right now, because when we make our own products, we create our own destiny. We control our own destiny. We are when we stop selling illegal stuff and create our own product. We create our own destiny. That's what the other side of the dope game taught us, to be entrepreneurs. On a positive side, it taught you to be an entrepreneur. If you switch it over, this is why we call our product new dope and call our books Thug Bible. Fact, period. And also we make it available. Like, check it out, y'all. Just like you said, they gave you the crack. So you can go out there, you go out there and get to the land. That's the same way we feel. We got the crack. We can get it to the land. Y'all can flood the land with this too. Let's go, y'all. We flood the land with this crack here. You see what I'm saying? So my thing is, we took that like we take negative and make positive in the hood. We be experts at that. And they don't want to see that part of us. They don't want to see us put this positive in the hood. They don't want to see us put that new crack in the hood. They don't want to call that. You see what I'm saying? So this is why I call this era new dope, because this is about teaching belief in your God-given talent. Invest in yourself. When you invest in the stuff that you love to do, that's how you win this war. You know what I'm saying? This is how you win this war on good and evil. You invest in the things that you love to do. I don't give a damn if tie your shoe. Tie your shoe and tie it to where you start tying everybody else shoe and get paid for it. That's what you love to do.
I know that's right.
That part.
So this is why I talk about new dope, man. I stress that a lot because when I say we want to flood the hood with this knowledge. We want to flood the hood and let them know that you could be a powerful force of your people. That you're the king and the queen of your own destiny. This is what I mean by new dope. This is what this new dope era about. We put the dope out there, and I had y'all. We showing the talents that people didn't thought you had before. We talk about the things that you never thought you had before as a talent. You know what I mean? So it's about showing the world and the guys on the block. Hey, I'm still a dope dealer, fam. They can't lock me up for this crack. They can't tell me to close shop until I get ready. I can't run from them no more, G. And I'm still a dope dealer, fam. You dig what I'm saying? And in that order, and it's about showing them how to become a dope dealer in that mind frame. Treat this like dope. When you switch it over, when you switch your product, you hustle that just like you were telling me you had a bag of weed.
Baby.
When you had a bag of weed. We put the books in barbershop, beauty shop, laundromats. We put the books everywhere. It ain't about putting them in Barnes and Nobles. Well, no, we put them where people need to be getting. You know what I mean? It ain't even about the book. It's about flooding the hood with this knowledge, man, and showing them how to be entrepreneurs. When we on the block with the guys in the hood for the new dope, we on the block with the guys in the hood. If we selling books in the hood, they getting paid too. That's how we call new dope. If I'm in your hood and we making money and we selling books, we on the block, we get a French event, and you're helping us, so you're making money with us. We don't come to the hood and try to get nothing out the hood. We come to show the hood how to get money with us. We want to add to the solution. It ain't about money no more. A lot of people think it's about money. No, it's about showing them how to go get it, how to show them how to control the money. And how you control the money, you do what you love to do. We're in the new dope. How you control the money, you do what you love to do. You feel me?
And one thing is, I totally agree with you on that because you know I do have enriching lifestyles. I don't know if you have it going through the through the line, my link tree. The one thing is that's what I talk about: the transformation of the dope game into the business game. The because you learned how to be a business person back then. When you were serving in the streets, you learned how to become an Avon representative, which I am. I was the top Avon representative in my company. I did over $350,000. I earned a car. I earned bonuses. I earned trips and stuff like that. So that's something that you do. You transform. You learn how to be one of the biggest dope dealers in Avon. That's what I'm saying. I sell a lot of Skin So Soft. Hey, I got this Skin So Soft for $25 a bottle where I used to sell pony packs for $25. Now I sell Avon for $25. You know what I'm saying? So and then I sell this coaching platform. When I'm coaching you, I sell you a coaching platform for $25 an hour. You know, I teach you how to start your own cleaning business for $25 an hour. I teach you how to do many things for I've been trying to get Daphne to be an Avon lady for how many years? So you know what I'm saying? So you know that's what I do. That's what we do when we switch up, and I love to switch up the game, and that's what I'm talking about. You know, check me out, and I love y'all. Peace.
That's what I'm talking about, man. Tell them about it, Queen. Tell them about it, Queen. And you know what? You work with that Save the Children and everything. You do a lot, man. Me and you did something in Minnesota. You came to Minnesota. We did a show out there in Minnesota, man. I was blessed to go to that college and do that work. You travel the country. You go state to state. I mean, you on the front line. I love that you be on the front line. I'm talking about standing strong, Queen. I appreciate your gift to the world, man. You do a lot for the people, man. You encouraging, and then you toughen a lot of these. Just like that. hey, you know what I'm saying? Hey, you already know. You know me. But no, Queen, I'm just saying. I want you to talk about what you do with the community, as far as with Save the Children and the Cubs and everything. Tell the people what you be doing out there on the front line, Queen.
Oh shit! Basically, serve the people. I'm a revolutionary. Serving to the people, and as Che Guevara stated, true revolutionary has but an unconditional love for the people. So how I move, I move in aspect, to expose the contradictions of the state, exposing those things of getting the people to understand why they do what they do. You know what I'm saying? Getting the trenches, with, you know, the shorties, you know, man, just bring love to the people, to get the people to love the people, because you defend what you love, you know, and that's the thing to understand. So I know it look aggressive when we out there, and when I'm out there, you know, but we have to be aggressive because there's an enemy, you know, and I expose that enemy to the people and encourage the people to, you know, to erase all the dumb shit and just actually look at the realities. Again, be accountable for the things we've done and the things we've allowed to happen. You know what I'm saying? Because there has been a divide between the older and the younger. So we, you know, so I just strive to do that. We're to Save the Kids. That's an organization against youth incarceration. So, you know, fighting against the ills and things that lead children to, you know, make bad decisions, and that's done through transformative justice by addressing the things in the community that we've been talking about and how those conditions lead to those, you know, where a lot of brothers now that are, you know, in the concentration camps, you know what I'm saying, at one time were those children affected by these conditions, you know. So, and the conditions, not the people, the conditions is the conditions of the community. And so I want to stress that, because, you know, I don't mean like, oh, they came and their parents did this. No, because the parents also a product, you know, when we face the reality of who created the conditions in our shit. So that's doing that one. And I mean, as far as just moving in that reality, as a comrade of the cousin with Chairman Fred, you know, to these politics, at the end of the day, revolution is the only solution. But again, people can't see a reality or let go. Like Pac said, we hold on to this shit like a lost love that's no longer there. Like the abuse of domestic violence. You know what I'm saying? We maintain a system that has damaged us. We create reasons and put it on ourselves, in opposed to, you know, because if we don't talk about what made this, we just create and have created generation after generation. Our generation was very proactive in falling victim to this shit, but I mean, like, the generation now is you know, so we have to ask ourselves, we got from there to here, so we go, and so can you imagine what's coming? You know, so the goal is to basically get the people to understand, like, even imagine what's coming, so that you got, but again, not being one of the OGs that's afraid to get out here in the trenches with the shorties, and that's the problem that we have. You know what I'm saying? We hope they do, and some may do, and try to get them to, watch the podcast, listen to this, come to events or whatever. But in reality, if we not literally touching down on the sidewalks and, you know what I'm saying, and rebuilding that. So that's a lot that I strive to do, and shit, we require an army. And that's period. So again, I don't go out.
I'll interrupt, but I gotta ask you this. What's up with you and Pac having the same birthday, man? Tell us about your birthday shit, man. You know, you just kick Queen of Pac. Hey, man, you tell us about you and Pac, man. How you feel about the OG Pac?
Well, you already know that I study Pacology. And we do. We have June 16th. That's why I say that's the day the universe obviously opened up. And, you know, again, as I stated, released two of the greatest souls to ever serve the people and walked into two of the fearless souls. And I was talking about with Pac, and he politicized me in a manner. I was at the dark room, and it's like, and brothers doing a little thing, and this is our encounters, I was telling you guys, and brothers doing their thing, and like I said, I was popping like a motherfucker when I was about 20. So yeah, so I was about 21. It was in 92. So at the dark room, so the brothers talking stuff, and I'm talking shit back, you know, and then I said something quirky, and someone said, you know, oh man, what's your sign? You know, I'm a Gemini. And when your birthday, and I'm being a smart ass, and we finished it at the same time, and of course it was Pac. And during that time, that's when, like I said, sat down, had a conversation to him to explain to me. And again, that's why I love brothers, you know, and you know this, bro. I love my brothers to death, especially, you know, my African brothers, my black brothers is just like, that's what I move for, period, in life. And because he explained to me then, it broke down to me that damage of brothers in the not harmfulness, and gave me an entirely different perspective, you know, of this brother's period in that aspect. So when I never took it the way I took it, when they do that or do the cat call and do all that stuff, or even how they approach me in a way. But again, how to straighten that out. So, but and that in itself made me listen to him. Many people think I'm just in love with like a tight fan of pop. No, it's the politics and understanding that, you know, when him saying he had to rap as his thing to, you know, he had to, how do you talk to people? So you look for a way to talk to people, and that's always been a part of these type of politics. And Pac is a Panther Cub because he is the cub of two, you know, Black Panther Party members. Yes, and so he utilized, acting was what he wanted to do. That was his passion. He utilized rap as a soapbox to speak to, you know what I'm saying? He saw something in the way to get through. And so that's kind of what I myself do, you know, and again, that's why I call it Pacology. And so my thing with him is more listening to that science, getting that science, and how he was putting out that science, but putting it out in a way that he can talk to, you know, the brothers and sisters, you know what I'm saying, on the street, and bring them politics. So that's what we do. We take the politics and we have to bring it to the people and talk to the people and address the conditions of the people, and to get the people to see, you know, like what's behind it, but not basically many think that, you know, we're revolutionaries and we like, you know, grab the guns, hit the street, but that's not it, because it's not practical, it's not tangible, it's not realistic. But the thing is to get the people to understand that we require each other, period. You know what I'm saying? Ain't nobody got to be all lovey-dovey and shit like that. The thing is that we have to understand that, you know, of getting to the shorties, you know, in reality, and being accountable for a lot of stuff, and then holding one's accountable. You know what I'm saying? Because it's like, so again, I can go into that forever, but again, that's just basically spending that time. So that's that new dope for me, and where on as far as the people and growing our people, and as y'all stated, giving our people a purpose and something, because it's getting hard. So like I myself, I'm an accountant, and that's what I do. I say my serving the people is full time, and I'm an accountant and bookkeeper part time, and that's what I do. So I do that. I do it as a QB Live agent for Intuit, but also my own bookkeeping firm. So I do have private clients, but I also have done it and have been trying to and invite anyone who would want to learn bookkeeping, who want to work in bookkeeping. And it's so innovative now with AI and all that stuff. It's not like a lot of us have to get degrees and stuff to go into accounting. You don't really have to do that anymore. So that's kind of and it's like remote, and you know, you can work from home, and it's like, and it's just so innovative. So training, you know, wants to do that and hopefully grow my firm and add ones on, or even ones working for companies like Intuit and other ones who QuickBooks and things like that, and just letting people know. I mean, it's there, it's available, you know, and it's a lot of things we as people don't know about. So I mean, and it's okay if I mention a couple of things, bro, because people don't know of some things like up in, like in Elkhart, Illinois, and up through there. It's a thing called driveway, and even if you just got a regular driver's license, you can license and drive vehicles from state to state, you know, and pick the routes you want. And these are things that are that, you know, people can do on their own time. And I picked this up from a sister I met while traveling, and this is something she does, and even got her CDL, so she pick up loads, but she's, you know, clearing 10-15,000 a month just doing this, you know what I'm saying? And like with the regular license, you can drive you may need to drive a FedEx truck from here to Indiana or to Texas or something like that, but you're earning. So it's like those type of opportunities. So we spend time, you know, trying to get those type of things to the people. They also have a location in Baton Rouge, Louisiana, but getting that type of stuff to the people, that new dope, like as you say, a new dope, something else, selling something else, getting hooked on something else, getting our people addicted to something else, which is more. Everybody gonna be perfect, but and that's one thing I like to take away, that I don't want people to be thinking that you got to be some proper talking motherfucker, or I don't drink no more, I don't smoke no more, and all that, you know. And so I do that too, because that deters people from a lot of stuff. So it's just that we have to like, look, you're gonna always see me. Y'all see me at events. I'll be at the event, say to people, but I'm gonna smoke my herb. That's just what I'm gonna do. That's what I do, because at the same time, it doesn't define me. So, you know, again, so keeping the people to remind the people that we are the people. It don't matter how you move, you still have a purpose.
Right.
You can't be purposeful, you know what I'm saying, and celebrate other people being, you know, and like you said earlier, if shit, no matter what you're doing, because what you got, I can use, and what I got, you can use. And that's another thing of bringing our people back to that bartering type system. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Like whatever your service is, I like I said, I do bookkeeping, I do accounting, I can do your taxes, work your books or something in exchange for a service that you can do for me from what you do. And see, when we start doing more of that, that too kind of pushes us in the right directions. And see, we don't have to motivate the young to do nothing, because we're the older ones. We do this, then they will inherit the businesses and things that we establish. You know, and so that's what we have to do, but have to do it in reality, in a realistic form, and the bartering works, because again, another thing that we have to talk to our people about is to pay attention to the world, and not just your surrounding, what you're doing, but the actual shit that's going on in the world, because literally if one's pay attention, we fucked up right now. So it's more about preparation. It's more about, I mean, the value of our dollar is 60 cents. You know, so it's like we are going into a serious recession. So things like that's kind of taboo for us to talk about in our communities, in our conversations, with our people. But I don't care if it's on the corner, whatever, you know, but to start having those conversations and paying attention, because those things affect us. And we always be the last to find shit out. Right. When it hit, that's when we find out. But we need to prepare ourselves, because it's getting grimy. But since we so used to, our people so used to really struggling, we never noticed the shit happening anyway, you know? But it's a reality, and that's what's going on. So yeah, that's that new dope we selling. Survival, revolution, you know what I'm saying? Upliftment, you know, love and not hate all day.
Love, Queen. So check it out, man.
What I have on my arm.
Yes, we gotta go. We gotta get ready to the solution to the problem, guys. We got the video of the week, though, man. You know, we got a young guy, man. You know, young guy, Trey Book.
Oh yeah. Right now, we're gonna bring up one of my artists, JB on Preach. This is do what you must. Let's get it.
Watch you trust, stay on your grind, my nigga. Put in the work and don't half step, don't waste your time, my nigga. Don't play no games, don't fuck with laps, keep your squad tight, my nigga. If your girl sound like fuck these hoes, go home at night, my nigga. I'm prolific, so gifted. Net passing, I feel like I lost my sip. But he taught us if I die, y'all better ride, so shit, I'm tripping. No kidding, the marathon continues on my children. Shit, I should get prolific, tatted on my temple. The grind ain't incidental. If you don't grind, you gon' starve, nigga, that shit is simple. Finna use everything that I've been through to reach where I'm trying to get to. Talking living wise and state of mind and stay on what I'm into. And reach heights I never thought I'd see in life. I know some folks that thought I would be dead or facing life. Instead, most of my homies either dead or need a cut. And shit, I hope these moves I'm finna make everything alright. And I can't say I'm better than the next, I just got different goals. We all we got on God, my peace, we just play different roles. And I can't fuck with everybody, cause some stick to different causes. And you can't see where I'm coming from, cause we travel different roads. And when I make it where I'm headed, they gon' dread it. I don't give a fuck, I'm on this marathon and gon' keep grinding when I'm rich as fuck. And if you want with me on this grind, you can't sit with us. I try to keep the peace, but ain't naive, I keep the pistol tucked. Shit ain't been the same since my big brother died. Looking at my sister finna cry, know some of it died. Said he was gonna come right back, ain't know it was his time. When I got the news, I just cried and looked up at the sky. Like, God, why the fuck you feel the need to take my brother? You tell me to keep the fact, then you do this like, bro, you know me. And they left him like that. When I catch him, bitch, I'm on it. I'ma do the sucker slimy, it's too nice to wanna hold him, just jab you in for life. I'm finna get it tatted on my skin. And fuck what you think it is, bitch, I got sent to win. And you can't be my friend if I don't view you as my kin. Everything on earth is secondary to my kids. Jaden in the Maya and my baby boy Josiah. First of all, I promise y'all I'll never be a liar. Y'all had all them days with no gifts, kept getting fired. Remember, sometimes it's just better to keep quiet. Hope one time don't get behind because I still ain't fixed my license. Every time I see him, I just visualize the sirens. Then I visualize me down for scratching above my eyelids. These motherfuckers probably shoot me in my iris. View me as a tyrant because I'm black and got these locks. But shit, I'm just trying to get it back and get it poppin'. Real estate investment, put down the rising stock. And get back to my people, bitch, there ain't no other option. I want all my folks to win, y'all just ain't built the life. Fuckin' with my family, get you killed twice. I quit rapping for a while and bitch, I'm still nice. I'm independent, but I'll sign it if it feel right.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that was hot. That was nice. Yeah, that was tight. Yes.
Yeah, check it out, y'all. So, you know, we come into part of the show, man, solutions to the problems, man. My thing is, I like to, at the end of the show, man, solutions to the problem, we can pick one, as an OG, we can pick one to get to the young guys, but we want to make sure that the young guys get us sometimes solution to the problem, to any problem that y'all want to discuss with them. As an OG, we're going to get a solution to the problem. My solution to the problem right here to the young guys is this, man. Don't worry about the money, man. You can get the money. Just do work. Learn how to do what you love to do to get the money. That comes first. Don't feel the pressure of being poor. Don't let being poor. Don't let being broke make you depressed. There's always ways to take your talent and grow from it. And sometimes you ain't gonna make the money right away. It's a bill. I'm gonna tell y'all something. When I was selling dope in the streets, the first thing we did was had to get $30 off a 100 pack. You see what I'm saying? I had to work up to buying a 8 ball, my own 8 ball, and then buying my own quarter old, and then buying my own half ounce, and then I had to work that, man. You know what I'm saying? We have to work these things. So I'm saying that to say it's the same thing in this legal world. You feel what I'm saying? You gotta start at the bottom. You gotta get the $30 off the 100 sack. You gotta learn how to go get and that's a process in it. Because in the process, I was learning how to be an entrepreneur. I was learning how to save money. I was learning how to stack money. I was learning how to pay people. All these things I was learning how to do, not knowing that I could have took this and I'm actually learning business on the street. Know that you're learning business skills on the streets. That you're learning business skills out there in the world right now. But you got to take them and use them into the business world. Switch them over. Change the product, man. When I change your belief, believe in yourself. They didn't teach me to believe in myself. I didn't think I was going to be a publisher, author, none of this when I got older. I didn't think I was going to be 51. They told me I was going to be nothing. You see what I'm saying? So know that you're something. You're born winner before you're born sinner. You got to sin. You got to create your own sin. You got to be taught to sin. You know what I'm saying? You ain't got to be taught to win. You got to be taught to sin. You know what I'm saying?
Come on.
So my message is believe in your God-given talent, young God. It ain't hard. It ain't hard. Do it now. Do what you love to do now. That's my message to the OGz YoungGodz. Solution to the problem. Straight book.
That's right. I'm gonna say this week. I'm gonna say believe for the young guys. Believe that you have a future. Right. The 5 P's: proper preparation prevents poor performances. Believe that you have a future. A lot of us, like myself, when I say us, I'm only talking about me. You know what I'm saying? I didn't think I had a tomorrow. I didn't think I had a next week. I used to live for that day. When I left my house and went out in the streets, I didn't think I was coming back. I was out there doing what I was doing for today. But now I'm older, believe that you have a future. And if your big homie is 2 years older than you already lose it. You know what I'm saying? So you need to get with an old head. Get with an old head and get this knowledge. You know what I mean? We grew up around old folks. We knew how to act, we knew how to listen, we knew how not to talk. You know what I'm saying? When you're 19, you don't know everything. So quit acting like you know everything to get some of this knowledge that's going to help you prevent yourself from crashing into a wall. You know what I'm saying? And just believe in yourself. You're more than your circumstance. You're more than your situation. You're more than your environment. But believe that. Like the Queen Mother said, I love myself. You gotta believe that. Wake up in the morning, look in the mirror, and say that before you start your day. You did. Your big homies, big homie.
Queen Daphne, let's get it. Lose to the problem to the young God.
Lose to the problem. Well, first and foremost, truly learn to love instead of hate. We got to get rid of, all the past ills and the lick backs and all of that, and get beyond the know. Basically, on what, like you brother stated, there's more to live for. So again, solution to the problem, don't plan to die, plan to live, and that's it. And see what's, man, it might keep to ourselves, do your thing, motivate each other. I want to say I heard a song the other day I hadn't heard in a minute, and it was, y'all remember when the brothers did the song what my brothers do for me? It was like a group of R&B brothers got the what can a brother do for me? And I was listening. You remember that? And I was like,
Johnny Gill and all them, right?
Yeah, it had like a lot of money.
A lot of black brothers. Yeah, I know that song.
And I was just thinking, like, man, it's not that type of energy, and it's limited now. So, and that's another solution. Don't make your circle small. I know how that's the saying, keep your circle small. No, we need to make the circles large, and you brothers need to, our young brothers, young goddesses, make those circles larger and build upon each other, because it's the same struggle. But learn to love instead of hate. You get further.
Yes,
Teach each other.
Thank you, Queen. Hey, hold on. Before the Queen Hollywood get out, she thought she's gonna get away with me. Now I tell you, guess what, y'all? She thought she's gonna get away. I'm gonna tell her something. You should talk about your music, right, young lady?
Yeah.
We know that you used to do some rapping. We know that you.
Yes. I found that out too.
Yeah. You thought you was gonna get away with it? No.
What's the hamburger you got going on in here, Short body, what you got going on up in here?
You need to know about the mother queen of rap we dig in Chicago, Inglewood, queen of rap, Jack. We need to know where she come from, where she got hiding there, and where she been, and is she coming back?
Yeah, you know what? That's something that I'm back in the studio. I'm one of the original queens from Chicago that rapped from I was there before all the other sisters came out. I'm from WHPK, where they used to call it where Hyde Park kicks. WKKC. When I was listening to that song that you played, Short Body, I said, man, remember I sung my rap to you the other day, and it was talking about the gang banging, and that song go harmony.
I don't remember. Say it for them. I don't remember.
You do remember. You do. Okay, y'all. Look. This is copywritten. It was copywritten back in 1989. So please don't use it, don't touch it, or nothing else, because you will be sued. This is copywritten music. Well, I'm gonna listen to your beat right quick, and everybody be quiet, and then I'm just giving y'all 5 verses. That's it. That's all y'all get.
Let's get it.
And it's gonna be back from my original hit back in the day called Game Bangers. Okay. And what it was because we was doing No Crime Day, and I came up with this rap. And Washington Park used to have a thing called No Crime Day. I used to be with DOC, Top Dog and Double C. And we used to be called Mods of Destruction, MODs. That was the name of us. We came from Inglewood High School. Okay. I am, if you don't know who I am, I was raised by Little Larry, Big Percy, Shorty Bible, 6 Point. I was raised by the guys who collected One Love. When I think of proper preparation prevents poor performance, it means to prepare properly so your performance, you know what I'm saying, will be prepared for the future. That's why it's called proper preparations prevent poor performance. It says that because if you prepare properly, your performance will not be poor.
Right, Queen. Right.
You know what I'm saying? Right. So I come from a One Love movement.
Okay.
And one of Larry girls.
That's right.
You understand what I'm saying?
Yes.
And what I'm telling y'all is I was raised to be the queen that I am. I don't walk around with my pants down. I don't walk around with my skirt tight. And if I do walk around with my skirt tight, it look nice. You know what I'm saying? I'm that sister that walk down the street, and when we and Daphne go out there and we pounding these streets and we pounding these streets and we pounding these streets and we telling these mothers to get out here, we mean that. We mean that. We not sitting up there playing with nobody. We're out here. We're the sisters that's on a pound of the pavement, walking down 63rd Street, 47th Street, 79th Street, 95th Street. Sure. It's us. You gonna always see us. I don't care what you do. When we out here making noise, you gonna see both of us. She gonna call me, Hollywood, we over here, woo out the van. What you got doing?
Oh yeah.
You know, this is definitely my PIC. We came from many miles. So I'm gonna bust this down for y'all just for a little bit. And what I said is, don't take it personal, because these street organizations was taught me, like, I went from a gangbanger to a entrepreneur. The street organizations taught me how to be the queen. They the one took me out of gym shoes and bucks and told me to put on heels and loafers, because that's not what ladies wear. You understand me? So when you see me, I've been dressing like this since I was 10 years old. So check my profile out. So I'm going to put it down for you, and I'm going to listen to this music, and I'm going to give it to you. So I want y'all to know who I was, where I come from, because I do represent Inglewood to the core.
To the core.
Can I ask a question?
Yes, you can. Yeah.
Because, you know, being from San Diego, like last week we had, you know, Ike on here, man. Ike Taylor, you know, that was beautiful, you know.
That's my big brother.
How we in San Diego, how we function out here, right? Shout, I hear you guys, you know, he told me not to look. We should have been looking at Chicago as the Mecca. You know what I mean? I got family from Inglewood and stuff. Shout my right hand man. You know, big up to Uncle B's for introducing us. But I told him we look to Chicago as the Mecca, right? Being from out here, just like East Coast will look to California if they call themselves a blood or crip.
Exactly.
We shouldn't do that because this and this. But I hear y'all, you know, everyone say gangbanging, right? I always said I've never been a gangbanger. You dig? I've been a part of an organization. It's a whole big deal.
Exactly.
Gangbanging is the drive-bys and the this and that and the whoopty-wop. Like we don't function like that. You know what I'm saying? Especially the ones my age and era. So it's like when I hear y'all say gangbanger, I be like, okay, you know, how we banging, you know? Sister Queen Daphne being where you from, Queen Mother being where you know what I'm saying, a part of, you know what I mean? It's like gang banging is different. I'm from West Coast.
Well, we don't gang bang up here, we brain bang.
I hear you though, but gang banging is different than being a part of an organization.
Absolutely.
You gotta function right. No matter what you walk with, you gotta function right. So I was just wondering why you keep using the word gang bang.
Well, because
any one of y'all, because y'all from the land. So
well, because the you know what we get that from? Back in 87, they produced a war on gangs, right? They started calling us gangs up here. Because not because of BC. Let me give you, okay, I don't know if I gave you this history. Yeah. The ones that was in the street organizations, and I'm gonna talk for the sisters. Daphne, you got my back. Let's go. The ones who was out there in the streets, we learned the law. We did things differently once we learned the law. We started out as gangbangers, but then we started going to school. Then we started being educated, because guess what? We went to the gangs to be bad, but guess what the gangs told us? We not no gang. We a street organization. We don't gang bang. That's what the media says. Gang bangers. You know what I'm saying? That's what the media call us, gang bangers. So when you hear the word gang bang, we might use it as a media form, but we don't embrace the gang banging mentality. Oh, yeah. We embrace the street organization mentality. We are a street. Right. We are a street organization that teaches entrepreneurship and growth and development.
And we be of a nation, you know, so and that's the thing.
Earl Flynn from Chicago, from Detroit, you know, my uncle, Four Corner husband. I mean, you know, I've seen the difference from my family from over there to me being born here and seeing what was around me. You know what I'm saying? The blue and the red flag split up my family. Wow. We can't even have family no more. We can't even have get-togethers no more, because this side of the family is this one's a this, and they active. And you know, you find out your family. I found out so many people was my family when I went to one of the homeboys' funerals. And they're like, dang, that was my little cousin. So just imagine when you are a blue or a red or a green, whatever, and y'all had beef in that war. Yeah, that could be your own family. Our community as Black folk is only the city may be big, but our community is small.
Yeah, man.
9 times out of 10, we all know each other. 9 times out of 10, we all know. Your mama knows her, your grandma knows her.
Well, you know what? We're disciples, me and Short Body. Daphne is a stone. And Daphne is a stone. Daphne is a stone. She a Blackstone sister. But we all together, we stick.
We family,
as one. We do not separate nothing. We did 3 picnics this year. 3 of them. And I got pictures that I could send you that made history. You understand me? I got Wakita, Larry, and Percy all on one picture, and Bird. All on one picture. All on one picture. That lets you know that we're not divided. By the way, we're all related.
That's right, Queen.
We all related. So guess what?
We are connected.
Yes.
Yeah. It doesn't matter. See, it never be an issue, bro. Like you said, that divide in your family. See, that's actually too what we strive and what we have been doing it. That's how pretty much what we've been on, you know, show about even when connecting with yourself. That's what it was through Pop's movement. And that's the thing too. And that's these tribes that we are truly in actuality, you know what I'm saying? Well, we stand within my nation, you know what I'm saying? Ones are our family, ones are our cousins. That's our directive. There's nowhere in nothing that, you know, we stand on within our nation pits us against anybody. It's only about just love, and that's a demonstration. You know what I'm saying? That's practice. So it's like, again, Queen said it. You know, the state, they criminalize. You know what I'm saying? The organizations, they criminalize our nation. They criminalized our leaders. You know what I'm saying? Our founders. The state did that. See what's that's why when we start the show, when I introduced myself as that Rangerette of this almighty nation, because I put that forward and foremost, because I don't say I used to be nothing or I'll pull away from it, because I'm not ashamed of what Chief Malik has put down for us, because he has given us, informed us, and you see us moving, and those that move the way we do. And those of us, I get down, I'm in these streets, but I work in a profession. I've worked on every level, cross every line with any and everybody. And it's based upon the teachings that I've gotten from my mom, you know. So I'm proud of, you know, being a part of my nation and its true representation. So they criminalized it. So I don't subscribe to the criminalization of my nation or any nation. you know, or that respect in it, because I think that's what we have to do.
I want to add to this, Queen, real quick before we go, y'all, because we almost at the last minutes. So I want to add to this. First, another thing, man, our laws and policies on both ends, we don't war. Our laws, see, you will tell the guys, because the guys gonna let you know. This is why we don't have that family. Our family can't break up red and blue, because we follow laws. And our laws and policies and our literature teach us not to do that stuff. So their game, they don't get taught that. But
that's what I was about to say. That's the whole point I was trying to make when y'all say gang banging.
Right. In our literature, we have literature that teaches us not to kill each other. That's how you will know the difference from somebody who's not honoring the literature and somebody not, because through our literature, we're supposed to hang together. We're supposed to.
There you go.
In our literature, we're supposed to do it together. In our literature,
shout though, but shout, fam. That was important. Shout.
Yeah.
You know, you be with me. You be in my house. You know what I mean? We function together. We do shows together. You family. You uncle to my kids now. You dig? I was trying to find out, you know, from the sisters though. This is when I'm speaking like with Ike, you know, brother Ike. I'm taking it. I'm listening. I'm getting that knowledge, because I'm a disciple to be taught and we can teach. So I want to be taught. So I want to learn what's going on out there. You know, the history, the footwork of it, from all of it. You know what I mean? All the way around. Like I said, everybody was together at one point. I want to know, was that the supreme gangster era when everyone was one?
That's deep. That got to be asked through them. But my thing is,
them questions
they got to be asked to Ike, bro. That's how deep they get, because of the fact that we go, like I said,
was asking them. That's why I was saying, me.
I'm trying to tell you the answer right now.
If you have these conversations, well, I wanted to hear from the queen. If that's
okay.
Oh, so he want to hear from the sister.
He want to hear from us. The divide, the divide of the BGG.
Before my time.
Yeah. Well, that happened. I was 8 years old in the break in 1979. So I was taught everything. See, Ike was there. He's part of Pontiac 16. He's part of the board. He's a real board. See, they did things for us. We're the second generation. So we going through what we was told. I mean, we can go into that at another time, but this is not a teaching of organizational structure training. That's not what we're doing right now. We're talking about domestic violence and ending up with solutions. That's what we're at. And this is not the time nor the place to talk about street organization structure at this time. But we will, if we have another show, we'll set it up, and then we can have Larry, Kelly, and all them on here. Little David. We can have Little Dave on here. We can have Percy on here. You know what I'm saying? We could do that, and let them, and then we could be here, and I could be here, and then we could talk more about those things. And then when you want to talk about the divide, but this is nor the time nor the place, because this is we're talking about something totally different. Had we been brought to the platform and we've been brought to the table, and we was told that this is what we're teaching, that's what we'd have been teaching. But that's not what we're teaching right now, you know. But we'll give you a little history. Like I told you, the gang banging syndrome came from when they had a war on gangs. That's when I wrote this rap. That's why I was explaining when I wrote this rap. It was brought out because they were saying stuff. Yeah.
Yeah, I just wanted to ask that one question because y'all, you know, it came up on the gangbang and stuff. So my bad. That was
yeah.
But you
the name of my rap, the name of the rap that he had, right? The name of my song is Gangbangers. The name of his song was Gangbangers, and that's why I was gonna do the rap Gangbangers. But see, his is totally different than mine. Mine come from 1988.
All right, go. Let's hear it, Queen. Let's hear this, Queen.
Let's go. Start the beat over.
Right,
let me hear it.
All right, hold on 1 second. Start it over. Hey, y'all, we're gonna get a blessing now. What y'all know? It's gonna go down. She's gonna get a blessing. You know what I mean? This is history right here. Quit playing. We're gonna start the beat over for real quick right now. Hold on, y'all. We started over. This is gonna get a history lesson real quick. Let's go.
Black gangster disciples, black gangsters too. There's white swords out here, Mickey Cobras too. It is a shame to be in a gang, cause all the things you do will get your head banged. So why are you out here killing each other? You might end up even killing your mother, your sister, your brother, and even your lover. Cause I don't gang bang, cause I'm undercover gang banging. That is a shame, gang banger. A rap by the rapping queen, gang bangers. But you said it right, because what we do not fight. I done told you once and I done told you again. Anytime we game bang, we do not win. But when we sit down and we go to school, we learn every day that we're no fools. So sit back, kick up, and learn what you do. Because you're not a game banger and you're not a fool. Game bangers. That is a shame. Game bangers. A rap by the rapping queen. Game bangers. That's it. That's all y'all getting.
Love it. I 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 love it. She
okay, yes.
Hey, boy, she come back. Hey, let me tell y'all something, man. This is what I be talking about right here. Check it out, man. This is huge right here. This is what I mean. I want to turn it down a little bit, because the mind frame of a queen at that age, rapping about something like that, you gotta think about the man, the difference from her era and this era. How they rapping right now? They talking about eating pussy, doing this and that, sex and all this and that. And for the mind frame of a queen doing that back in the day, this is powerful, bro. This is powerful, because that let us know how much power and what they did to us to try to destroy our queens and make them hood rats and hoes and kids don't care about this stuff. But she ain't said nothing about none of that in her rap.
None of that.
That was going on all around her. That was going on all around her. Her environment was that. But she still was able to pull some powerful queen moves and try to help her people with what she was doing. She got for her soul. That's what I'm talking about. That's solutions to the problem, things like that. When you're able to do that and show the world, this is history right here. Just the mind frame of a queen, being even to rap like that and speak of those things, trying to stop gang banging and stuff like that. You feel what I'm saying? What rap y'all know out here doing that right now? What queen you know how to do it and saying rap like stop gang banging right now to this day? Just showing y'all the difference of the music and how the vibe was crazy, y'all. I'm sorry, y'all. We at the end of the show, man. It's 2:05, man. We gave him a whole 2 hours. I was just gonna give him some more. But we gotta come back, y'all. We gotta come back and
that's absolutely,
man. I love y'all so much, man. Appreciate y'all, queens, man. It was the best.
Man, love you, bro. Already.
We love you, bro. Love you, Queen Daphne. I'm calling you when the show over.
I'm gonna say this real quick. Can y'all pray for me? Keep me in your prayers. October 30th,
Yes.
I'll be having another surgery.
Okay.
Big homies going through the throat cancer and all kinds of stuff hitting me now. You dig? But God got me. He got his hand on me. So just keep me in your prayers. And if you a man, if you're a black folk, a woman, brown, black, whatever, if you melanated, go to the doctor. They may be able to find it early. You can live longer.
Hey, shit, give y'all shots out. My bad, y'all. My bad, big. Thank you, big bro. I love you, man. We gonna pray for big bro, man. But my bad, y'all. Y'all got.
Yes,
I want to give them a chance to give y'all shots out and to give y'all information. People can reach out to y'all, man. We can't let y'all go without that. So Queen Daphne, let's get your information and give shots out to whoever you want to. Right up out
Look, shit, just Google me, Queen Daphne. That's about all that's my information. Just ask somebody. You can find it. That's like just ask somebody.
That's basically me. You put my name in.
Yeah, just ask somebody.
Yeah. I ain't got time for it.
You know, because I really don't have like I'm just, like it's I'm involved in a lot, but I don't think I'm anchored anywhere, I guess, other than, the people. So just ask somebody.
Okay,
you know what, y'all, don't worry about it. If you contact me, I'll get you to Daphne.
That's right.
And my information is TAQ.
That's what I'm saying. That's where you just gotta ask somebody.
Yup, TAQUITTEE 129@gmail.com. That's TAQUITTEE at 129@gmail.com. Hollywood money sign Hollywood Cross is my cash app. Also, I'm in a beauty contest. I was recommended to be in a contest to win $40,000, a photo shoot. Yeah, that's what I sent you, and I told you to put it across the screen. And I just received my top 20. I'm part of the top 20 class. So if you vote for me, I put it in the chat. I put everything in the chat. It's in the chat about the web. I put it in the chat for me to win Vote Fab, and you can see my profile. And
oh wow, the queen bounced out, y'all. My bad. She popped back in.
You should have hit one of them. You should have hit one of them OGz YoungGodz when she was speaking.
Oh yeah, man. My bad. I should have hit it too.
That's why I did that.
Okay, that's what's up, bro. Appreciate you for that, man.
But it's been and thank you, bro, all day. I appreciate you. I do want to say one last thing. Okay. Check out our YouTube channel. She is Truth or
I'm sorry
Daphne
about that. I'm sorry about that.
Supporting our suspension for the National Week of Action against school pushout, part of Save the Kids Dignity in School Again campaigns that address the children in school. We got Prison Behind the Walls. We got Voices Behind the Walls. Children that are locked up in concentration camps. We print their poetry, and so we got that series coming out, Voices Behind the Walls. So I'll be an editor on that end. So yeah, check that out. So tomorrow, support, not suspension, y'all.
Okay, Queen.
Yeah. And Prison Lives Matter. Don't forget about Prison Lives Matter, Daphne. Prison Lives Matter. Don't forget about that.
Prison Lives Matter, man. Free all the guys, man.
Let me know.
Free all the guys, man. And make sure y'all go check out Let's Chop It Up coming up next Thursday. Make sure y'all go check it out. Good hierarchy, man. Y'all know how we rocking out with the whole squad, man.
Free them all.
So yeah, and free them all. Get ready for Thursday. Me and Daphne going live. Peace.
We're gonna say award-nominated podcast. Let's Chop It Up.
Award-nominated podcast.
OGz YoungGodz.
All right.
OGz YoungGodz is gonna be the next one nominated for, and we're gonna win it. We're gonna win it.
Period.
Already. Peace and love, brother.
If anything I could do, if y'all need, let me know. Reach out to me, and we go from there. That's
okay.
All right, peace and love, family. Gratitude. Give me an outro.
Bad, but I found an alley castle.
Birds of a feather flock together. Birds of a feather flock together. Birds of a feather flock together. Birds of a.
Okay, I'm gonna head that way. Right. We'll talk about when I get over there. All right. Yeah.
We're going out for you. All the comments, where they at?
I've been doing these things for you. Now what you gonna do for me? I've been doing these things for you. Now what you gonna do for me? I've been doing these things for you. Now what you gonna do for me? I've been doing these things for you. Now what you gonna do for me? I took your ass out to Mickey D's. Bought you a burger, paid extra for the cheese. Now I wanna know what you gon' do for me. Back to the crib, bitch, it's time to hit your knees. Don't get up until I bust my nut. When I'm through with your mouth, I'm getting in your gut. Your ass knew the deal before you got in my truck. If I pay for your meals, then it's time to fuck. That's the way it is, that's the way it got to be. If I do for you, then you got to do for me. This whole month for thought, I was a gay daddy. Hooked up with me, trying to get some shit for free. See, trying to pimp me, that's your first mistake. Got an extra value deal, but you want a steak. Now your ass at my crib and you want the trait. Dick hard as a brick and you think I'm a weight. Bitch, please. Things for you. Now what you gonna do for me? I've been doing these things for you. Now what you gonna do for me? I've been doing these things for you. Now what you gonna do for me? I've been doing these things for you. Now what you gonna do for me?
Mickey D's, extra cheese, get on my knees, nigga please. The fuck you even talk about? Must be Japanese. I can barely comprehend what you saying to me. It ain't Benihana, but you want some ass. It ain't lining up when I'm doing the math. Clutching my pearls for the queens of the world. We raising our babies to be young ladies. Stay away from dudes like you, kinda shady. Stay away from dudes like you, cheap and lazy. Do for me, who is you to me? Is you worthy to even lace a shoe for me? Exchange pussy for a burger new for me. I'm a queen and you tryna start a mutiny. You want pussy that bad, better find an alley cat so you can hug and kiss and stroke on that. I don't need nothing from you, cause I'm gon' do for me. I don't need nothing from you, cause I'm gon' do for me. Anything you did for for me, it's cause you wanted to. I don't know you shit, cause you just got the boo.
You got the money, car, clothes, and the crib and shit. Drinking out the bottle with my friends and shit. I'm a type of soldier that'll put you on. I like a baby girl that'll turn me on. Always got a hand out, treat me bad. But I'm the realest nigga that she ever had. Stealing on my dough while she faking rich. Got your tongue out stomping like you the shit. Time moving fast and I gotta pay bills. And I ain't gon' stop till I get that dough. Hustling in my job and it pays me well. I like a go-getter that'll never tell. Loyal to the bone, she'll never switch. She can be my square or a gangster bitch. Taking eggs while we eating at the Waffle House. Pouring stars while we sweating all over the house. Make love to the girl cause I got them skills. Type of ghetto soldier that'll keep it real. I've been doing these things for you. Now what you gon' do for me? You said you can't be replaced. Said you would carry your weight. You be tattooed all over the place. Said you can't be replaced. Said you would carry your weight. You be tattooed all over the place.
I've been doing these things for you. Now what you gon' do for me? I've been doing these things for you. Now what you gon' do for me? I've been doing these things for you.
Hey, we out of here, man. Y'all know what it is. That was this boy Shout Body, D, and Queen Hotter, man. Love y'all so much. Thanks for rocking out with us before me. OGz YoungGodz. We'll be back next week. Let's go.